there's certain parts of it which are, as we said, based on history. And you have drawn quite a lot on what was happening within the Jat community at that time. Could you tell us a bit about that? How did you research it, and why did you get interested in that?
It was almost like a happy coincidence. That I was, I had this story in mind. There's the Jat custom of Lakhau now, Parivar, and I was very interested to make a story around it because it's an unusual custom.
You could tell them what it is.
It's like
widow remarriage.
Widow remarriage, except that it's not a big ceremony, but when the husband dies, the wife is free to choose anyone from the husband's family and say that this is the person I'm going to seek protection of, and her brother, father, whoever is acting on her behalf takes that man's chadar and wraps it around her. So I thought this had great dramatic potential. So I started reading up about it because I knew nothing. And while I was reading up about it, I found there was lots of things about military history and about the regiments and about this whole question of wearing the Janeu and of defining identity. And I said, okay, I don't have a short story, I have a novel. And let me sit and write this and then we'll get back to the short story. So that's how it happened, that I just chanced upon very interesting material which I wove into the basic story. The basic love story I already had, but I was also able to sort of, like the Lena Singh character who's Tau's son, and he never really appears in the book. He's a soldier in the army and he's posted out into Bengal, but we follow his story through the book. And those were the elements I decided to knit in because it was just so fascinating. I thought no one's written a Haryana story,
and talked about the Jats as a community evolving and their own, how they relate to their own religion.
All communities interest me. I find the whole issue of identity very interesting because I feel we all need to sort of own up to our identity so that we don't kill each other over them. If you recognize what is the best and the highest in you, then you're unlikely to go around murdering the next guy.
Right.
And sort of to proceed from a area of self-esteem or esteem about your community. So communities interest me. A lot of my writing is like that.
Right.
It will pick up a Bangladeshi maid, or it will pick up a Nepali servant's sense of identity in Delhi. And this one just, there was this rich material, and I had a good time writing it.
Well, we can see that you had a good time writing it.